Since we're focusing a lot on Trump's health, I can't help but wonder what it is going to feel like and even look like after he leaves. Because we have been plagued with this man for what, like 10 years now? Something close, well, longer even. But like the whole world has revolved around him, whether he was in office or not. We've always just have to live with that weight of his existence on us, right? So I know that like the air will feel lighter, like my breath will feel lighter. I'll have more energy. I'll probably bawl my head off. I'll probably pop champagne, and I don't even drink, right? So I know there'll be this massive celebration. And I know there's going to be fear and heartache on the right. I fully expect that. But for me, I know people are fear mongering around JD. He'll be worse. But JD hasn't been a plague for a decade. He was a never Trumper not that long ago. He's just a wannabe that just fills in wherever someone needs him so he can get a seat at the table. He doesn't even believe in himself. That man is the most insecure man, whatever he is, on the planet. Like, I don't buy anything about him. Okay, and I'm not scared of the guys behind him. In fact, the more we learn about Israel and Epstein, the more we're learning about Peter Thiel, and people on the right are waking up about Israel and Gaza, and they already don't like Epstein. So there's a lot of connections we're going to start to be able to make and put them all on JD, and they don't like JD on the right. They do not like that his wife doesn't look like Gavin Newsom's. A lot of them believe he is bisexual, with good reason. So there's a lot of things they don't like on the right. And to me, it's like the plague will be gone. And then there'll just be another like infection sitting there. Just like a, part of the symptom of the plague having been here, right? But it's like when you have a dad that's just a real bully and an asshole and he dies, and then your brother tries to step in like, well, dad's gone, so I'm the man of the house. And everyone else is like, no, we're not listening to you anymore. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, in your dreams, you're trying to write off his coattails or fill his shoes. In what world? We didn't like him or the shoes he filled, and you're going to try and step into them? I don't think so. So my guess is he's going to try and take a little bit of a softer approach, maybe take the tariffs away, try and shift this a little bit because he knows he's about to get rocked in midterms, and maybe try and develop his own identity as a president if he can. But I just don't see us reacting to him the same way. If he gets up to like, I'm sending out more ice, it's like, go for it, you fuck. It just isn't the same like plaguing feeling, if that makes sense. So he's either going to get up there and try and play a little bit more nice guy to try and get through the midterms, or he's going to try and fill dad's shoes and sound very tough, which will be fucking embarrassing, and the rest of the world will absolutely not listen to him. Like, there's been a way that Trump has been able to hold clout and some power with these people. JD is not going to have that. Then Peter Thiel is a jump scare. He is the human version of a jump scare. JD is the human form of cringe. He makes Elon look like he has charisma. And, Peter, the Cuck Miller, he's only ever had the powers he's had is because Trump lets him do it, because Trump doesn't care about deportations or immigration. He never has. So he just lets the little weasel in the background doing what he wants, which he's not even being successful at. That's why we have to have another big push in the raids, because they're failing so epically at what they're doing. And I don't know how he and Miller get along. I don't know how JD's going to want to spin all that. So maybe Miller won't have the same power. And the Heritage Foundation sure as shit won't have it, because they had the power because of Trump. They picked the wrong guy and they relied on him too much. And so now they're just going to be stuck in there with basically like a lame duck president. So I don't know, how do you feel like I know we're going to celebrate. I know we're going to feel so much better, like the monster's finally dead. But then just think about how you'll feel when that little dorky brother comes up and he's like, now I'm him. No, you're not, bro. No, you're not.